This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Audible. Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome to App Judgment, your source for mobile app news and reviews from Revision 3. Today is a big birthday for us. We're turning 400. Yes, this is our 400th episode and it's so amazing all the journeys this show has taken us, from the black curtain to the studio to my desk at the office, all the way to my new desk. Yes, let's take a walk down memory lane, shall we? Just for old time's sake. Welcome to App Judgment, your source for mobile app reviews from Revision 3. Now, having a smartphone is in many ways like having a mini computer in the palm of your hand. Okay, all right, that's quite enough of that. Let's get to some viewer questions. This one comes from Simon in the UK via my about.me profile. He writes, "Can I ask, I have an Android mobile phone. What happens to my apps that I've downloaded when I upgrade or change my phone?" Simon, the Bible teaches that when you get a new phone, all those little apps ascend into heaven and watch over you for all eternity with all the angels and your childhood doggy, Scout. And they're in a better place now.
Annie,
What?
that's not true. None of that's true.
Were you raised by devil worshippers? No?
Apparently, that's not true.
All right, Simon, fortunately, the alternative answer is much more simple. These days, when you get a new Android phone, you simply enter your Android market credentials when you set up the phone, and it automatically reads all your apps for you. There are also a few separate services for backing up your phone before you ditch it for a new one, which you can then restore with all your existing apps, if you're nervous about leaving all those little guys up in the cloud unsupervised. Next up, a question from our Facebook page from Daniel, who's looking for a multi-platform calendar app, and please don't say Google Calendars. It's not the same on all devices and everything is stored online. I also find it syncs poorly on iDevices. Thanks, Daniel, and unfortunately, calendar application seems to be one of those things that no one has really nailed yet. I, for one, keep it all up here, and on my Zimbra, and on my Google Calendar, and on this. Yeah, so basically my life is a nightmare, but there are some things that may help ease your pain. One option is to get just a nice looking calendar app that syncs with your iCal, which you can then sync out to your Google Calendars, assuming you do use Google for some stuff. And there's an app called WeekCal that's easy on the eyes and simple and intuitive enough for a person like me who wants to spend as little time as possible dealing with calendars. But if you're looking for something a little more feature-rich and willing to drop some coin, there's an app called Organizer for iPhone with a bunch of bells and whistles like voice memos, social media stuff, password protection, task management, just to name a few. This could work if you want to use this as your main calendar to feed out to your Google and iCal, and you can also back it up to your Mac or PC. It's hard to say since I don't know where exactly you source your calendar stuff from, but I want to put this out to you guys. If you have a calendar app that you love or that you at least don't hate, let me know in the comments or on Twitter or on Facebook. And in the meantime, if you just want to chill out and listen to a good book, check out audible.com. Audible has over 100,000 titles to choose from to be downloaded to your iPod or MP3 player and played back anywhere at any time. Choose from books in every genre: science fiction, thrillers, drama, comedy, business, and so much more. Go to audiblepodcast.com/appjudgment, and when you sign up, you can get a free audiobook today. Again, go to audiblepodcast.com/appjudgment for a free audiobook. All right, that's all we got for this week, but as always, you can find the show on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and on our homepage at revision3.com/appjudgment. And as always, feel free to leave a comment with anything that's on your mind. Anything. Not just about apps. That's what I'm here for.